YouTube, it's your boy Durkee Chan. Today I'm just gonna quickly go over the Prada L'Homme line. Now, to me, this line is the epitome of fresh and clean gentleman, guys. It smells luxurious. It smells super fresh and soft, and has this nice powdery iris note, guys. It smells like a classy guy, but not super old school in that sense. It just smells like a guy that just washed his clothes, put it in the dryer, and man, it just smells like freshness, but warm freshness. All of these fragrances in this line are super inoffensive, guys. So don't worry, it's gonna be mass pleasing. Ladies are gonna like it. Are you gonna get compliments? Yes, because it's fresh and cleanness, guys. Who doesn't like a clean cut guy? It's very attractive, and it shows that you know how to take care of yourself. Now, for me, I would blind buy Prada L'Homme the original first, just because Prada L'Homme original to me is the most balanced scent out of all of these. The original has the warmth, but also has the freshness and has just the right amount of sweetness and powderiness. Whereas the Intense doubles down on the deeper notes like tonka bean and leather and amps up the iris. So it's definitely deeper smelling. So if you're not really sure about iris and you start off the bat with this, it can be a bit aggressive. But then again, Prada, they make very safe, smooth fragrances. So technically, you could blind buy any one of these. It's just that, to me, the easiest one would be the original. So Intense is one of my latest pickups. This one, to me, you take the original DNA, and again, it really is a darkening, a deepening. You turn up the iris note, and you bring in this leather that balances out the powderiness and gives it a bit more of an edge, gives it a slight bad boy kind of vibe, almost a mysterious vibe as well. Fantastic if you're just wearing a very clean cut outfit for the winter time. Fantastic for date night, always, and something you just spray on just to smell clean. It smells like dark soap. You go to a hotel, a nice hotel in Soho, and it gives off that kind of vibe, this nice darkness about it. It has tonka bean in it in the dry down, and I love the tonka bean in it. It's very sweet. It goes pretty well with the iris, gives it this very nice sweet tanginess. I love that. The original, this one to me is the fall springtime beast, whereas the Intense is just for the winter, in my opinion. The Intense performs the best, just because it has that leather to carry it on. The original and the Intense, for me, give me 3 hours of decent projection, guys. I sprayed 3 to 5 sprays, and it's constantly pulsating in the air. Fantastic sillage, fresh and clean, guys. You really can't go wrong with this line. Now, in terms of longevity, these two definitely on close give me about 7 hours of longevity. Fantastic for a full day of wear. With the Intense, this one has the effect of just going on for days. I spray this on clothes, and 2 to 3 days later, like on a sweater, I could still smell it, guys. Delicious Irish smoothness. Now, you're gonna get powderiness with all of these fragrances, okay? But if you want something fresher, less sweet, then we move on to these two, Lao and Water Splash. Now, to me, Lao basically has the same powderiness and the iris of these two, but it's just lightened up. So they crank up the neroli, they crank up the ginger, they remove a bunch of other floral notes, they remove the heavy amber. This one to me is perfect for spring and summer, more so spring than summer for me. This one just reminds me of a very nice sunny day walking to the office, guys, in a nice clean cut shirt Whereas Water Splash takes all the freshness of low in the opening and just keeps that. It has, this one is just the opening of, I'm gonna spray it down right now. Whoops. It just, smells great. And it's just so light and airy, guys. If you tried Givenchy Gentleman Cologne, it's sort of in that vibe where it goes towards a greenish iris kind of vibe. So, it's always very great. It has this nice green tea-ish sourness to it that really, really makes it tangy and interesting as well. I love it, I love it, I love it. This one to me is mainly for the summer. It's when you still want to wear a nice polo or a nice shirt in the summer, but you still want to smell fresh and clean. You spritz this guy on. You could get away with this in the cooler summer days and the spring days. Again, this scent to me is a very, very neroli ginger heavy scent, but as it dries down, you get more of the iris. So this one's also very well balanced. Don't think this one is just a freshie. It also has a bit of warmthness to it. Now for me, in terms of projection, these two definitely give me an hour to 2 hours projection. They'll last about 5 to 6 hours on close. So definitely not the best performing out of the bunch. Now which one would I blind buy? I would go with just these two. If you want a summer scent, spring scent, go with Lau. But if you want something for winter and fall, go with the original Lawn. Now from there, if you like the original Lawn more, you could try the Intense. It basically takes this guy's DNA and darkens it, makes it a bit bad boyish with the leather and sweetens it up a lot more. But if you like Lau more, then go ahead and try Water Splash. It takes that freshness and it takes it to another level. It strips out more ingredients like the powderiness and just basically, again, amps up the neroli, amps up the ginger, and makes it 2 times fresher. So that's pretty much it, guys. Any of these fragrances in this line will smell fresh and clean, will smell luxurious, definitely luxurious, and will work for any man. This one is the most masculine smelling, but then again, it's the most intense. So that's what they were going for. They just wanted something darker and deeper. All of these are inoffensive. You can't go wrong with any one of these. I got all of these on the gray market site. Will cost you about $50 to $60. Other than that, guys, let me know if you have any one of these. So far, I'm rocking these two the most since spring and summer are coming. For these two, I go 5 sprays. With these two, I go 3 sprays, and it works. Because this is lighter, you're going to need more sprays, so it's understandable. You can also layer these as well. That's all I have, guys. Peace. Oh, I forgot to say, these scents, in terms of age range, they all are perfect for people in their older 20s and up. So, for me personally, I wear them in the daytime and also in the nighttime if I'm just going out to meet with coworkers and I want to play it safe. So, that's all I have, guys. Peace.